kindly subscribe to Divine Kingdom TV, Diaconio, and don't forget to like and share this video.
The Lord has also shown me during times of prayer and meditation that serious troubles and disturbances in the Middle East may arise due to certain unwise policies of Israel. So I saw the devil. I saw a vision of Satan himself. I don't like to speak about angels that I see in the vision, but this time around I have to speak so that you understand the severity of the situation. I saw the devil with some of his principal demons or angels in mid-air over the nation of Israel. They were discussing how they can obsess the new government in Israel there to make wrong policy moves which will disrupt peace in that region. Hallelujah. So Israel is being resisted by Satan. And even as we are committed to praying for Israel, it is our duty as watchmen and watchwomen to give warnings so that certain errors they can be rectified before they are even made. Hallelujah. So I saw this new prime minister, Benjamin Netanyahu, his reign seriously disrupted by bitter conflict between Israel and certain neighboring countries. Certain neighboring countries, they may decide to attack Israel, especially this year. Hallelujah. Because of certain policies that they will begin to implement. So we must watch and pray. The situation will become very precarious for people who dwell in Israel there. I saw missile after missile being fired into Israel. And certain countries, some regional powers, they were involved in that conflict. The same way certain powers are involved in the conflict between Ukraine and Russia. The conflict between Ukraine and Russia is no longer between Ukraine and Russia. It's now between Western countries and Russia in Ukraine. Hallelujah. So I saw certain regional powers in the Middle East get involved in what is going on in Israel because of certain policies which angered them, which had been implemented. And certain countries which have been friendly towards Israel turn against Israel, as if overnight. They will sit in a meeting. I saw them seated in a meeting after the Israeli leaders yielded to the promptings of these demonic principalities that I'm talking about. And then quickly these Arab countries, they gathered and they were rallying behind the people of Palestine. So we must pray for peace. Hallelujah, in Israel. Because if there is instability in Israel, it will affect all of us. I know when you are looking at Israel and Palestine, those are two tiny countries, but they've got a lot of impact on global peace. So I believe God shows us this so that we can pray for restraint in the political leadership or administration in Israel, so that they exercise restraint. Otherwise, the disruptions that I saw may actually collapse their government within a very short space of time. The disruptions may be very severe if they implement these policies that I'm talking about at the instigation of evil spirits, because evil spirits have got all sorts of ideas on how human beings can ruin their peace. Even at personal level, demons will obsess you to make certain foolish decisions, to create trouble for yourself, or to create trouble with God, because God is just. So if Israel is unjust, towards her neighbors. There is no way in which a just God can wink at Israel, because God is just. I want you to say God is just. Yes, Israel is true. The land of Israel is the promised land, and they have got places which are mentioned in the Bible, which make the story of the Bible about our salvation come alive when you visit that place. But we must pray for them to exercise wisdom and restraint. Hallelujah. If we don't pray for them, I saw very serious conflict there, which will be difficult for even the Americans and other powerful countries to stop until many people have been killed there. But this time around, unlike in previous episodes where these regional powers were watching, they will be seriously involved. They will be arming whoever will be fighting Israel. The same way the Americans are arming the Ukrainians to fight against Russia. So we'll be having two regional conflicts next to each other, which will collapse the world system. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. So we need to watch and pray. Look at your neighbor and say, we need to watch and pray. Say, we need to watch and pray. And the other thing which I saw, which may trigger very serious conflict between Israel and the Palestinians, is the killing of someone there. Because I was seeing, as if I'm watching news, that someone had been killed, and there were massive riots in the land which is occupied by the Palestinians. And other countries that became involved in that issue. So that's why I'm saying we must pray for Israel to exercise what? Restraint. Even if there are some people whom they consider to be troublemakers, not to engage in targeted assassinations. I saw someone being killed, and that someone will become a rallying point. Yes, and the way the person was killed, it has not happened. Because in the vision, you see things as if they've happened. Just like you see things as if they've happened in your dream. So it was as if I'm watching news. You see these news which will be moving under motion pictures on TV. So there was news which was saying a prominent Palestinian activist has been killed, and there are riots all over the place. So, and the way the killing was implemented, it was implemented in such a way that it would look like an accident of some sort, like someone who is caught in the crossfire when it is a targeted assassination. Hallelujah. So we need to pray for Israel.